G'day folks, I'm Mick van Zyl from Ironman4x4. We're just about to get started on Dion's vehicle build. We're going to be starting with the vehicle protection equipment, and we're going to start from the front and work our way backwards. So on the front we're going to be hanging a Ironman4x4 Commercial Deluxe Bull Bar. In black, we're going to leave it in black. We're not color coding this one because the side steps and the rear bumper are also in a nice satin black, and along with the satin black wheels, it's a nice break from the all-white vehicle. The Ironman4x4 Commercial Deluxe Bull Bar features airbag compatibility on its mounting bracketing. It also features a mounting bracket for a winch, so it'll take a winch. It's got some high lift jacking points over here, place to fit spotlights, and it also has some mounting tabs for communication antennae. It also features some driving lights recessed into the bumper here, and they work straight off the wiring of the original driving lights on the car's bumper. These are Parker indicator repeaters, so they're LED park light and indicator lights. They also feature some daytime running lights, all in LED. Now, when fitting the bumper, we'll be fitting the winch at the same time. And as mentioned previously, we've whipped the winch off the old vehicle. It's been given a nice service and a refurb, so it's as good as new. We'll be fitting that at the same time. And another thing we'll be fitting at the same time are these Ironman4x4 recovery points, rated recovery points, and they mount onto the same mounting points as the bumper. That's why it's all done at the same time. Now, before we get stuck into building this vehicle, any reputable workshop should use a job card system, and here at Ironman4x4 we do just that. So it's a very comprehensive job card, and we record all the information about this vehicle before we actually start working on it. And that is not only the vehicle information, it is also things like the ride height of the vehicle and any pre-fitted accessories. So this vehicle, even though it's brand new, we have fitted the canopy to the back, so there will be a slight drop in ride height at the rear of the vehicle, but we will record that, and we will record the fact that it has a canopy fitted. But a lot of vehicles that come into workshops have accessories fitted already, and it's important to note the pre-fitment ride height, because you're going to lose some ride height when you fit all the accessories, and we're going to be fitting a suspension kit. We're going to compensate for that loss, and then we're going to be adding another 40 mils of ride height, increase in ride height. So it's very important to know what the vehicle was before, what you've lost, and then what you stand to gain by fitting the suspension kit. And with that all said, let's get cracking. Wow, this is a really good looking bull bar. It really accentuates the front end of the Ford Ranger. It's the toughest of the trucks in my opinion, looking on the front, and the bull bar really, it looks good on the front of it. We've connected up the lighting, so that's all working. The daytime running lights and the indicators are repeated over there. These fog lights work off the stalk in the vehicle, so they'll work when the vehicle's lights are on. And we've also fitted the PDC sensors to the front. There was provision in the bull bar already for those, so they're all fitted up. We fitted the winch, and you'll remember from a previous video that we said we were going to transfer this winch from Dion's old vehicle, so it's been given a really good service and it's like new. Now folks, when you're considering fitting a bull bar to your vehicle, there are two things that I'd really like you to keep in mind. The first thing is airbag certification or airbag compatibility. It is very important. If you fit a bull bar to the front of your vehicle that's not airbag certified, it may, in the event of a small accident, set the airbags off. Airbags are very expensive to replace and to fix. And also, if you are in the way of the airbag deploying, you can get injured. Airbags are really your last defense in a big accident. So in small accidents, you don't want the airbags going off. Fit an airbag compatible bull bar with certification. The other thing that I'd just like to mention, Ironman4x4 spend an immense amount of time, effort and money in engineering this product. And we look out for a couple of things. It's not just a case of making something that looks nice and hanging it to the front of the vehicle. We have to check that the design of the bar doesn't affect the effective airflow over the radiator of your vehicle. You don't want your engine overheating because you have a bull bar on that's interfering with the airflow. The other thing that I'd like to mention is the fact that we use high-grade pickled steel. On the wings of the bull bar, that's this section to over there, we use 2.5 millimeters of steel, and then on the box section in the middle, it goes up to 5 millimeters of steel. Now the reason we don't just use 5 mil throughout is the fact that it'll become too heavy. And the original engineer that designed this vehicle did not intend for you to hang 100, 150 kgs onto the front chassis rail. So fitting a big, heavy bull bar, if it's too heavy, you may compromise the front chassis rails of the vehicle. All we need to do still on the front of the vehicle is to fit our 2 LED spotlights, and we'll be done with the front end. So I think it's turned out really good.